recent history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022 the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year of 2023.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 20. At the 10 now. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
And the Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Man, the defense comes up with a big play here, backed up close to their own goal line. But as an offensive coordinator, you're inside that 3-yard line at 2nd and goal. If you're going to throw the ball, man, the ball has got to get out of that corner.
And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's blocked. The kick was low. It's picked up. It's a live ball. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. Throws it to the right. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be... Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Offense on the field to take over. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And they finally stop him down at the 5, solid gain on that catch and run. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Defense is coming after him. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made to the 31. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Plenty of time back there in the pocket. He's going to throw to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The ball is caught.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense getting set, second down play here. Back to throw again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Timeout taken by the offense. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And remember, they blocked one of his earlier attempts. And it's no good. You missed it. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And first down, they go right back to him. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upright. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the offense trots back out on the field again. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Coverage team brings down the returner. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that completion. To the air, it's Hawkins. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Trying for the touchdown on the right side.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
BAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
The pocket breaking down. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Using his legs here. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Connors. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris. Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff. The squad here today looking to put on a show, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Wolverines offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out. You're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
That ball snagged for a completion and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. It's a 1st and 10 play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Hansen. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. It's Davis. It's a quick grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion, and not what they were looking for. Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. From the shotgun, drops back. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. Pass rush closing in. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. It is 1st and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking downfield. It's Davis. Makes a quick catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. It's down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time, a completion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The protection breaks down again, back-to-back sacks. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Breaks free now into the secondary. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal game, trying to get 3 before halftime. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
Offense ready to start this drive. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Off the play fake on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And this drive has now reached the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Davis. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out. He's got some space. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Can you believe this? Instead of an interception, it's a first down. Roughing the passer is the call. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. So second down after the incompletion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They can't slow him down. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a first and 10. And now the running back's got it again. In the clear at the 25. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Tackle, but forced down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll try to run this one in. Try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, try to get some consolation points here. Looking right, this one caught. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Davis. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the Wolverines line up with a first and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Clifford. They looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
Now, I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. And we're all geared up. The anticipation running high. The ball is on the tee, and soon we'll put total leather on this season. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control, the receiver.
Oh, he's going to go up top. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking the shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And you just cannot draw up the start of a season any better than that. Opening drive of the first game of the year and quick fire, you're down the field scoring 6. This offense is explosive.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pandas offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He'll do it himself. Ball's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, he coughed it up. God, big mistake. But here's the thing. I'm going to run my quarterback. I got to pick my spots, but he's got to understand when I can take hits, when I get in traffic, and I got to wrap that thing up. And I'm a running back, right? When I'm running these design quarterback runs, I got to take care of the football.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5 with the run on 1st and goal. He's in for the touchdown.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. A first down for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And the Pandas will call on. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gonna let it fly. Makes the grab down the left side. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Nevada dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching him. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. This defense has been sliced and diced and now facing another first and goal. They want to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. That dude's really big. They lose him.
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield. And here's the big thing. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost twice.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive with a pass. Takes the easy completion. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Second down coming up.
At the 27-yard line. Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle at Sheffield. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The Pandas will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll try the run. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Getting some heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He tries to take the top off. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. He wants to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's caught for the touchdown.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They're bringing heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Leaves it with the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Pandas will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He lets one fly deep. And he's got it at the 25. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. What a catch. And a little Barishnikov right down the sideline. Stays in bounds, and it's a touchdown.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down in bounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters from there in Pasadena today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Offense set on first down. He'll start the third quarter with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Feeling some heat. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. And now the offense will come onto the field again. He'll start this drive firing. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. He's going to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he will house it.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down for this offense. Power football with the run. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the option. He'll toss it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And they'll just down it right there.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field. And, hey, even cause a turnover, that's just gravy.
Got a wide open receiver. All kinds of running room. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 and just plowing ahead. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. He'll pull it on the read. And he steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off play action on first down. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to throw, it's Wicks. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Pandas will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Typically at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll throw it on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
He makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion. I don't think it would have killed them to kick it there. Not much reason to go for the onside kick at this point, except they want to run up the score. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Flips it out to the back. And that ball is live in the backfield. And the football bounds across the sidelines. They'll lose a couple. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41. To the air, it's Wicks. He's got the tight end. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Pandas will send out the punt unit. And they'll just try to kick it out of bounds to make sure that thing doesn't get run back. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Hit the afterburners, kid, at the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas. Points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more. Let's go. 2-minute warning. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pressure coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Man, This has been a complete performance.
And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to find his man on first down. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Pocket starts to collapse. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Coming after it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Pandas will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach... And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Wicks. Trying to get to him. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. The DBs will back off a bit. He's looking for a man on second down. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. The Rockets will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Okay, so here comes the offense for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
He's going to take off. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And he's got it inside the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Rockets offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways and how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
Trying the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off the play fake on first down. Throwing right. Makes the grab. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. He's moving out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Getting some heat. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On second down, wants to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They're bringing heat. He'll try to do it himself. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. They've got the screen set up. Running through contact. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Got him downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll break the plane for a touchdown.
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Going up top on first down. They're trying to get to him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, wants to throw it.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Here's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Rockets send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off the speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going to get that. Nice job.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Just about set for the second half kickoff. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Moving away from pressure. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. They'll need about 6 here on second down from the 20. They'll run play action. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The back goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Rockets will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's right on target. Open space at the 25. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off.
Well, after talking to him this week, I know this guy was excited to build off the momentum from the last week when he scored 2 touchdowns. You could just see him here close to the end zone. He's trying to snip his way in. He's so good.
And it's in there for a touchdown.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Kansas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Floats it out in space. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Unloads it left. Intercepted. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch. Lean for the wire. Touchdown. And they'll try to tack on 2. They'll go to the air. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Running back searching for a hole. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd down try for the offense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. It's 1st down from the 11. Fires to the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way home.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Dances away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He's got great speed. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The offense set for a 1st down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. At the 35, he's open. Oh, look out! And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Out of the gun, looking to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. Fires downfield. It's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They were backed up in their own end. Now a bit of a change of scenery there across the 35. 1st and 10 from the 36. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. He's looking to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's taking a deep shot. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Never really got that return clanking, but the offense is set up at the 30. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Wide open, he makes the catch. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And they desperately wanted... return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what...
And the quarterback is snowed under. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they're in for a touchdown late in this game.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Comes out throwing on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.